The first of Queensland's troubled new rail fleet on track to roll out next week. More than a year after they were meant to hit the tracks, the first of Queensland's newest rail fleet is finally ready. The new Generation Rollingstock trains have spent months in the workshop having serious safety defects fixed.
They're described as the fleet of the future, and after more than a year of delays, the first new generation rolling stock train is ready to hit the track.
The first 3 trains have completed comprehensive testing and they are fit and ready for service.
The multi-billion-dollar fleet of 75 new trains is being built in India. When the first 15 were delivered here, hundreds of critical safety defects were discovered, including issues with brakes, sightlines from the driver's cab and disability access.
There's been a lot of testing, a lot of commissioning. We've run them on the network. We haven't run them under load conditions. So clearly, as we roll these out onto the network, there may be some particular operational issues that will be experienced.
The NGR Trains are meant to provide thousands of extra seats for the Gold Coast Commonwealth Games in April. Earlier this year, Transport Minister Jackie Trad says she expects 15 trains will be ready for the event.
In order to meet the additional demand that our network will experience at that time.
But it's taken 13 months to get the first 3 up to scratch. And today, Queensland Rail couldn't make any assurances for availability.
The number of trains that will be ready will be on the basis of them passing all the assurance tests and will service the timetable that we will release in the new year.
21 of the faulty trains have been delivered to Queensland and at least 4 more are in transit. Queensland Rail says it's working with the Indian builder to fix the design and defects, though it admits there's no way to tell how many trains will need fixing in the long run or who will pay for it. The first train will run between the Gold Coast and Brisbane Airport early Monday morning. Alison Horn, ABC News.
The wheels are almost in motion for Queensland's new and improved trains, with the first to hit the track from Monday. Inside, they're bigger and even quieter, but not without their critics. And tonight, 9 News has the exclusive first ride.
This is your first look inside our newest trains, and you notice straight away what's missing: the noise. If QR boss Nick Easy looks like a kid who got a new train set for Christmas, that's because that's exactly what he's getting.
Feeling really good.
3 new trains will hit the tracks on Monday. There are 72 still in the sheds. They've been a long time coming. Even the government says they were a bad buy and have spent the past year bringing them up to scratch.
We've worked closely with Queensland Rail and the Transport Main Roads Department in order to deliver these trains today so they're safe and comfortable for the travelling public.
The Gold Coast gets first dibs on all the new trains. They'll run on those tracks first, with the old trains retired. Not everyone's happy. Disability activists say wheelchairs just won't fit.
There's an aisleway between 2 carriages, which is too narrow for a person with a disability, doesn't meet federal legislation, and also the bathroom is not functional for a person with a disability. And those things, to get those wrong after this amount of negotiation is just criminal.
Queensland Rail says it's resolving those issues, but its priority is getting the trains on the tracks, especially in time for the Commonwealth Games. Did you get a train set from Santa when you were a kid?
Oh, look, I certainly did. So some years ago now, Shane.
So this is just like then?
Absolutely, yeah. This is an early Christmas present.